San Francisco may not be on par with Paris, New York, or Milan when it comes to fashion, but we're about to give it a try. The city is holding its first ever fashion week.
Colleen Quinn's creations are breathtaking, ooh and ah inspiring. But still, many of the fashion industry's movers and shakers haven't heard of her. That could soon change. Quinn will be one of the featured designers at the first ever San Francisco Fashion Week. The big showcase is the dream of a young transplanted New Yorker who's determined to put her adopted city on the radar.
My name is Erika. I am the founder and event producer for San Francisco Fashion Week.
I've known Erika for quite some time. We used to meet at cafes and just talk about what her plan was. And just to see her succeed and come to where she is today and actually have the first Fashion Week, put that on the map, be put in so many magazines, and everybody knows her name and everybody knows Fashion Week now.
When people in California want to know where my drive or ambition or business mind comes from, it's from New York. It's all of it, it's from New York. It's why I don't stop for 1 second. Modeling agents, we have retailers, we have fashion media, and we have fashion event producers.
Fashion Week is not about us, it's about the community at large. And we will constantly be taking ideas from you guys. How can we make it better?
The uniqueness of San Francisco has to be really put forward.
Marie's the owner of the Look Modeling Agency, and she's been in the business for about 30 years. She knows the city extremely well. She loves San Francisco. She knows everybody.
Even the location. I mean, how could you not just die when you see boats going, across at the end of the street, and people are so moved by it. So all of that has to reflect into the creativity of the people that are here. And I think it's been very overlooked.
I think too, we've all been brainwashed to think that if we live in San Francisco, the ultimate success is to move to New York or to LA, and why is that?
We're all here for one reason, and that reason is this city. This year for Fashion Week, we've kind of upped the ante. We're doing 20 fashion shows.
These designers that are here for the second year, I'm just blown away by their talent. Our goal at San Francisco Fashion Week is to show everybody, worldwide what San Francisco fashion is and what we have to offer as a city.
Tonight, we're actually here interviewing students for an Emerging Stars fashion show. For them, it will be the biggest show they've ever participated in at this point in their career.
It'll give them a taste of what's to come if that's the choice of career they want to choose.
If this happens for me, I'm going to be on the grind.
Who's the next designer? We're ready for the next designer. It will be a very stressful situation for them.
I'm getting giddy. It's time to go have a drink.
No sleep.
This is insane. This thing is just so big. The opportunity to be in San Francisco Fashion Week, I think, is amazing.
I kind of saw this as something, a way to get exposure.
This would be my first exposure to anything.
I think that our garments are definitely ready for the runway, and we just have to prove it. We'll prove it.
Erin is a prominent Bay Area designer. She can relate to the students. She's been to fashion school. She's been in their shoes before.
I always felt different or strange or like I didn't fit in or something, but now I feel confident and strong, like I found myself.
Kristen brought a business sense to the panel. Being a buyer at Old Navy for 7 years, You know, she really knows what the market is looking for.
For mass market appeal, yes, I have a huge influence on how people look. What I would look for in a designer is someone who really is in touch with their marketplace, who's really in touch with their customer segmentation, who's looking for the next trend.
Joanna has worked in the PR fashion industry in LA for several years.
I look for people who take a proactive approach and don't take every day and say, I'm talented, now what? Say, I'm talented and I'm gonna show people I'm talented.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about your personal style as a designer?
I like to be very adventurous, rough edges, really feel the fabric.
If you were to dress one celebrity, who would it be and what would you dress him or her in?
I would do Paris Hilton and I would dress her in chains.
That's hot. Thank you so much. It's a
Thank
pleasure.
you. Thank you. Nice meeting all of you. It was better than I had imagined.
I feel like she's a great representation of San Francisco fashion. What did we think about her?
I think she should go in the second
round. I think she should come.
Yeah, I like her. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, presenting a full collection during a fashion week anywhere is the most, like, it's like an honor.
So why don't you tell us about your collection, where you get your inspiration from?
This collection is actually based on 60s sci-fi films and Parisian couture from the same era. I'm really interested in the idea of anti-gravity because for me it represents perfection.
What are you looking to gain from San Francisco Fashion Week?
I have a lot of ideas on paper, and I've been having a lot of ideas on paper for 3.5 years now, and I'm sick of it. I'm ready to move beyond.
We thrive off of each other. All of our creativity is very unique.
I definitely feel confident in presenting tonight in front of the judges.
This is the most amazing opportunity to really get my foot in the door. So I honestly will take on any challenge and do what I have to do to be in the show.
How did you guys come together as a trio?
We all share a little bit of similarity as far as our designs and our aspects.
There's always challenges when you have more than one person. And to me, it's more real world.
Honest truth, I don't like the idea of a team within a team.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all. I don't think it's going to create unity.
I felt like they were capturing a certain part of our, like, why we're a group of three and how would we react to other people. It's like, let me tell you more about our clothing.
My designs for the show are based on military themed.
Do you see as actually getting your designs out to a customer?
I would rather make clothes for like a stage just because it gives you that freedom to be extravagant. People should, shouldn't be restricted to the idea of like, well, where am I going to wear this? And think of more of like, the beauty that comes from it.
I thought it was so cute. I loved his artistic Buddy Holly thing. I loved it. I was in love with him. His quivering, his nervousness.
He's so cute.
He's definitely not ready.
Can you tell us a little bit about the design you brought in?
I wanted to do a little simple girls two-piece outfit. I like to see little girls dressed more in a classical way, not because I feel that things in the marketplace are too grown up for them right now. I have a little word for it, which is called prostitute, a combination of prostitute and toddler. I see kids that my age, around 8 or 9 years old, who are dressed far too old for their age, and I completely disagree with that, and I just want to get children to look more like children.
I imagine their biggest challenge will just be being able to convey their designs to us.
Can you please explain to me what went into the garment you're showing us today?
And just kind of,
Just that,
It's just the same old thing, it's just, so I feel like, well, it's all about, to answer your first question.
All of them.
I saw these pearls while I was visiting India, and I decided to create something with the pearls, and this is the look that I came up with for this design. I think it's about time that we realize that average woman is about size 10 to size 12. You don't have to be a certain body type to be able to wear something and feel good in it. When we market our clothing, we're not marketing our clothing towards the fashion models who are there. We're marketing towards real people who are going to go and buy those clothing from us.
Wow, okay. She is so different from what else we've been seeing. She has the
Very
business mind.
orientation,
She is like,
yeah.
That's what my company is going to be about. It's about real people.
I'm on my way to New York City, and I'm meeting with some of the most prominent fashion editors in the business, and I'm just going to sit down with them, have a cup of coffee, and hopefully get them really excited about San Francisco Fashion Week. We have overpacked. It's broken. I can't just sit down and relax. I don't know how to do that. That's New York. It's part of me. You know, you can take the girl out of Brooklyn, but you can't take the Brooklyn out of